guys. So this has been like my best week out of the whole year so far. Except maybe that first week on the cruise ship. That was a pretty good week. I did really good with walking this week. I'm actually really excited. I'm kind of proud of myself. I just got off the treadmill, so I probably look like more of a mess than usual. But I started off the week doing 2 miles one night on my treadmill. After I did the 2 miles, I followed it up by doing 3.4. Then I walked 4.6 miles last night, which I was really excited about. My time isn't very good. I'm not very fast yet. And tonight I walked 2.8 miles, which is a little bit low. I probably should have taken a rest day. I've done all of these walking nights consecutively, and I think I'm about to learn the importance of a rest day. But I am feeling pretty good otherwise. I tried filming some while I was walking, and I am just so breathless that it's just not even intelligible. You can't really understand what I'm saying, and I feel pretty breathless now, and it was like 10 times worse. So I'm going to try and find a way to incorporate different style videos while I'm walking. I'm not sure how to work around that. But one of the things I've done too, I found that is like a really great motivator for me, is I started listening to Audible books. I started the Harry Potter series. I'd never read the books before. I read the 7th one. That's the only one I've read. So I have dedicated my runtime, and only my runtime, to listening to the books. And so far, I've finished the first one, and I just started the second one tonight. So I'm really excited. Of course, I've seen all the movies, but after listening to the first one, it's really, really not the same. But like the storyline is really similar. Like they did a really good job, I feel, following the story. I haven't seen the first movie in a long time, but the way you get to understand the characters is so different. And I followed a bit of the fandom online, and I've seen some things that kind of allude to that, but you really don't understand the difference until you, I guess in my case, I'm just hearing the books. I'm not technically reading them. But, yeah, so it's really great. And if you haven't, if you don't have the temperament to sit down and read, I suggest really trying to listen to them if you've got something kind of mind-numbing that you don't really have to think about doing. Listen to the books while you're doing that. It's really great. And then if you kind of dedicate that time, like I'm doing with walking, I won't listen to the books unless I'm on my treadmill walking, or it's been a bit rainy here, so I'm not outside, but I'd listen to them if I were outside. I look forward to walking, so it's a really great motivator, and I'm like relieved to have one. I've only been walking walking like that for about 4 days, and I've like noticed such a big difference. And I'm really excited about that. I've actually been sick at the same time. Like, shocker, I've got a cold. I haven't been sleeping very well, but in other ways, I feel good. So it's really weird to explain. My anxiety has been like non-existent since I started walking, which is incredible because it gets so bad, and I'm so happy to have an outlet. But yeah, so I started off with 2 miles, and I got up to 4, basically 4.5. So my goal is hopefully by the end of this week to be at a 10K. That might be a bit of a stretch. I'm hoping by the end of this week to be able to walk at 3.5 miles an hour. I started that today, and I think that was my problem, is that I just started walking. I started off my exercise by just walking way too fast. I increased my speed too quickly, so I was at 3.5 miles per hour by the first 10 minutes, and by 15 minutes, I felt like I was dying. So I had to take it back down, and I kind of told myself that instead of walking for an hour and a half, which is what I was trying to do, I was just going to walk for an hour, and that my progress, I should not hinder future progress to try and make progress today. So I'm taking just a short break. Not really. I'm just walking a half hour shorter than I wanted to, but it's good to not feel guilty about that. Anyway, I'm going to keep walking. I'm excited. I've got less than a month until the run now, and that makes me a little anxious, but I think I'm on a good track to hopefully have a good time even. That'd be great if I could just, also finish and be fast. I'm definitely going to finish. I'm not worried about that. So anyways, I will see you guys next week. Thank you for watching.